this Black Legend. Over 10,000 horsepower of jet-propelled, highly advanced naval engineering with the energy of a small sun, wrapped up in a hull as dark as the night itself. This is the most iconic Mangusta 165 ever built. This video is about more than a yacht. It is about a living legend. In this video we're going to see not only one of the most exciting and frankly fun interior designs that I think I've ever seen on a super yacht, but also we're going to look at some of those little changes and tweaks that a very experienced multi-yacht owner has made to turn this from a super yacht into a legend. Our cameraman for the day was Dimitri, and when we arrived at 5:30 in the morning to start shooting, I knew from afar that this was going to be something special. The yacht was already lit up, the crew busying themselves in preparation for the day of shooting, clearly very proud to be a part of this well-known and highly respected yacht. Captain Ben was tremendously helpful in giving me the inside story on the yacht, having been involved with her since the beginning of her construction. Captains like this are worth their weight in gold when you're trying to learn about a yacht that is for sale, but we'll come back to his comments a little later. First, let me show you through the layout of the vessel. The Mangusta 165E has the largest aft deck of any 50-metre yacht, and this is one of the smartest layouts of the area that I have ever seen. The seating area to the aft is very spacious, very inviting. You could easily have all of your guests sitting here and enjoying cocktails and conversation before moving a few steps forward to the dining area, one of two on the yacht. I guess that one of the attractions of eating here must be its proximity to this magnificent and capable looking barbecue station and the rather elegant looking bar area facing it. This of course is the first area that you will see when you step on board, but at some point you will want to step inside the main salon and enjoy what I can only describe as an interior design that is unique, uncompromising and utterly spectacular. This is probably a good time to tell you that the captain was saying that some people who see this yacht just assume that it's a party yacht. Actually, it's not. The owner and one of his family members spent about a month in the shipyard when Black Legend was being built, and they wanted to have fun with the decor. They wanted to create something that they would really enjoy. It's actually a very private family and a family-owned yacht that likes to create something that's never been done before, something that just stands out a bit from the crowd. It's a fun yacht, but it's not a party yacht. And that theme certainly continues below deck. From forward to aft, this is what we have. A forward stateroom truly worthy of the title VIP stateroom. Sumptuous and elegant, with gold trim, curious art pieces and state-of-the-art audio-video equipment, this must be a pleasure to stay in on board. Moving aft, you may expect to find another stateroom. I certainly did, and I was surprised to find a private gym instead. again with a very distinctive aesthetic and a clever design to pack a lot in here, but without it feeling at all crowded. Over to the starboard side again, no cabin, but rather this wonderful cinema room where you and your guests can lazily lounge and enjoy some in-house entertainment in a very exclusive ambience. Further aft though, and we do find some more staterooms. Doubles to both port and starboard that have very different design features indeed. I really liked this miniature surfboard on the ceiling of the starboard cabin. Actually, the differences were not just aesthetic. I noticed that the port cabin has a sizable walk-in closet area, whilst the starboard cabin has a little less wardrobe space to allow for the entrance to the master stateroom. And this is some master stateroom. Fascinatingly flamboyant and captivatingly curious. This has to be one of the most spectacular master staterooms we have ever filmed. Sit back, relax, and let your eyes feast upon this. We'll be taking a look at the crew areas in a moment, but as far as the interior decor of the guest area goes, that's just about it. As far as the interior decor goes, but just take a look at the exterior. The flybridge has a fairly open plan layout, with this truly enormous dining table occupying the aft section, and these rather clever seat units that can be moved around according to how you want to use the area. A handy bar is situated to port, and a second bar further forward separates the guest areas from the two wing stations. One of the greatest features of this model though is that as vast as the aft deck is, with all of the space that the flybridge has to offer, the foredeck still excels and impresses in a way that few super yachts even of this size could even dream of. The seating area, the jacuzzi, the acres of sunbathing space, this is very special indeed. All of this is looked after by a crew of 9, and Captain Ben kindly showed me through the yacht. In the bridge, he taught me something I didn't know about jet drives. I always assumed that the buckets for the jets not only turn left and right for steering, but also move up and down like trim tabs to keep the angle of the yacht to the water at an optimum level while underway. Well, apparently I was wrong. They don't. They have a form of trim tab that the captain operates to try to manually control the trim. So, the owner paid about €50,000 for this extra accessory by Humphrey that acts, as Ben said, like a brain to constantly monitor the sea state and the speed of the yacht so that a perfect trim for the yacht is maintained when underway. Ben swears by it. It makes a great difference to the navigability. Below deck is the galley, a very clean work area with stainless steel surfaces, much like you would expect to see in a restaurant. Another professional style work area to the side of it is the laundry room. And the crew has a reasonable sized crew mess too. The yacht has 5 cabins for a crew of 9. Each one with their own bathroom. Ben also showed me some interesting features such as the addition of fridges throughout the yacht. This was a decision of the owner who, after owning many other yachts, knew that in the hot Mediterranean weather it's always good to have a chilled drink easily at hand rather than have to disturb the crew every time. It's a small detail, but it makes a big difference. The sound system too is very impressive. The technical specifications that are sent out when folk want more details has nearly 2 pages of details about the AV equipment on board, far above the shipyard standard spec, with some very impressive Bang & Olufsen speakers and iPad controls throughout. And finally, the engine room, where 4 MTU 2000 series engines pump out 2,600 horsepower of energy each and are connected to K-Miwa water jets to propel this truly imposing yacht to speeds of up to 35 knots. This is a yacht for fun from stem to stern. With space dedicated for jet skis, a sizable tender, sea bobs and other water sports activities. The space is there. You can decide what toys you want to put there. I said earlier that this yacht is for fun, and it absolutely is, but it's also an exhilarating machine that will put a smile on your face, whether it's because of that incredible performance that we all enjoyed a few moments ago, or for the distinctive design that's so curated, so well thought out. Actually, Dimitri and I, during the day, we kept seeing different details that added a little bit more colour to an already colourful yacht. The broker for this yacht is Ed Dickinson, my friend and my colleague. He knows the vessel very well indeed, but is also in constant contact with Captain Ben to coordinate any inquiries that arrive. He is absolutely the right person to contact if you have a serious interest in Black Legend, so his contact details are on screen now.